That's out. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Liner, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He will score and they take the lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Now this is through for a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Yeah, call time. I mean, pause the game.
Wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rolled to short, could be 2. Turner over to second, over to first, safe. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Down the left field line, base hit. Hernandez around third.
Yeah, he quit. I know he was gonna quit. I knew he was gonna quit. No, I don't want him to pitch. I'm gonna let somebody else pitch. Who I'm gonna let pitch? I'm gonna let. All right, pitch. Man, I know you seen my text. Can't find nobody to go against. There we go. Let me call this dude. See, dude.
Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ohtani makes the play. One away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Okay.
Out to center. Ohtani under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Oh my God, I'm tripping. My line up.
And there are 2 down.
Ain't no way I just put Ohtani in center field.
Cedric Mullins.
I'm tripping, dude. I forgot to put him in my
designated. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
He been in the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Ain't no way I just put Ohtani
and that'll do it.
In center field. I don't think you understand it as a pitcher. I'm tripping, dude.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for Mookie Betts.
Ain't no way I just did that.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman hits now. He's one of the many stars in this Dodger lineup. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So, man aboard, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ain't no way I put Ohtani.
Cowser makes the play.
I gotta change it.
And well.
Manager. I need to change him for. Also, we'll be playing out of position. Wait, it say center? Oh, that's I'm tripping.
Go back to the ballpark.
Yeah, there we go.
Second inning, set to go. Leading off, Jordan Westburg. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there.
Hey, quick.
Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
I like it.
And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1.
But it's in the morning.
Fastball is outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find his own.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Oh my God!
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Outman makes a move towards the gap. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score.
Oh, no. Watch this.
Comes through with the RBI.
Dude. Started off wrong. I got to restart. I started out too slow. I don't know what team should I use. Wayne text me a team I should use. I can't use the Yankees. They ain't right now. Hurry up and text me a team I should use. Why am I gonna be tempted? Wayne, text me a team I can use. You probably don't even know. I'm gonna just pick a team at this point. What team should I use? Should I use them? I'll probably use. I don't even know what team to use. I'll use Houston. Wayne, I know you heard me say text me a team to use.
Huh?
I know you heard me say text me a team to use.
That's what I hear.
So can you even hear me?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox.
Yep, because I don't want to go to my day and I don't want to play trash. Shut the fuck up. We fucking like that.
All right, well, if you ain't hear me, why you didn't text the team then?
Here's the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
All right. Hang on. I'm ready now. You got the Red Sox. Base hit.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
I'm locked in.
And he grounds one back up the middle. He flips it to second in time. And that's two.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Nope.
Not even close there. Ball 3.
Gone.
That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Too bad. He ain't really got no fast pitches for it. So that's the single.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hamilton to first, and that's the 3rd out.
Bet.
Back here in Boston, and on the mound today, Spencer Arrighetti.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dubon. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rips one to right, and foul ball. And Devers hits that one. Myers snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Yeah, man, look at this game.
Back in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz.
Gone. That's a pop book.
Rafaela makes the grab, and there's one down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wong down to first, out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Boston. And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Goes down looking. Here's Trevor Story now. Next pitch is outside. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. The 1-1. And that's down and away.
I forgot about this kid.
And that's in the
three. Get mad, man. It is bro. Ball up is up here in the strike zone.
Yeah. Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Why didn't text me if you could?
Back now at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Let me hear me, man.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Got to call him.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Strike 2. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I know you hear me too.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Nice
grab.
That's why I
say, Wayne, if you hear me, text me.
And they get the out. Christian Walker, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Hang up. Wayne, so you don't hear me.
Squeezes it, and that is that.
I'm saying hang up. I'm saying hang up.
In this inning, the long ball was working. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Altuve hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And a pitch.
Dang, like you full of dope.
On the ground, right side.
Said you act like you full of dope.
Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
No.
Back here at Fenway, on to the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Perfect hit.
And it stays fair.
Should I go
Takes
too?
the
I'm
turn.
going too.
He's digging for second.
Do a job
and he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rafaela ranging back. And it hits off the monster. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Jose Altuve up to hit here. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that.
I'm like that.
Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. The 1-1. To the right side. Dubon to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here is Devers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one way inside. Hit in the air, center field. Myers has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line to left, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an...
Oh, look at this. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
I'm like that.
Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5.
Come on, they get the pause and stuff. Just come on. Bro, what is he on pause screen for, bro?
And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That's inside. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a 1-1. Bregman puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the catcher.
Here you go, bro. I'm finna quit, bro. I'm finna get off, bro. I'm not finna just keep doing this. You keep pausing it, bro. I'm finna get off. That's what I'm finna do. Keep pausing the game. Make you don't even want to play no more. Just pause the game, bro. Man, that's the fuck send me the same notification. Why Grant said, nigga finna be turned. Shreveport, here I come. Sit down somewhere, Grant.
Up to hit. Connor Wong. 1 out, bases
empty.
empty.
He caught timeout one more time.
No, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Going to count 1 and 2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just
runner on the go. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. Wong around third. He will score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a big.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one gone. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. That one the other way. Hamilton. Throw to first in time. Here's Ben Gamble.
Up next for the Astros.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Hamilton sends it to first. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Out to short. Pena. And they get Bregman for the out. Now batting Tristan Casas. 1-1 now. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. Here's Trevor Story. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. And top of inning number 7.
Bro, this caught time out one more time.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Number 63. Justin.
Yep, his fastball coming for that too.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. So back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hit in the air left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
What is that curve?
Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 6-3. Back in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Josh Hader.
So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
Now pitching for Houston. Number 71. Josh Hader.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Dubon to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Connor Wong digs in now. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve snags it. Runner tagging from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He scores on a sac fly, and it's 6-4. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. And it gets by him. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's hit center field. Rafaela headed for the plate. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
But what are they doing, bro? If I lose the game, bro.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Line drive. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. In comes the run from second. A big 2-out hit and the game is tied. Caught the run down now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line.
Ain't no way you catch no perfect hit, bro. All right.
Drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
I gotta put a new pitch
in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena falling behind 2-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the Astros
bottom of the 8th.
Back here in Boston. Bottom.
Gotta put new pitch in. Try to see.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pena.
Get him out.
Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Right back to him on the mound. And that quickly 2 away. Tied at 6. Here's Story now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the outside corner. Got it. We go to the 9th.
Let me go turn this light off real quick. Look.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. And a count 1 and 2.
I see it, bro. I see it. Strike.
Got it looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there.
He
on
just
its
missed the
way.
pole.
Gone.
Let's go home. Let's go.
And now they're out front. It's 7-6.
Nigga, I do this. You better quit. That's all I gotta say. You better quit. You gotta do this.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So up next, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one out in front that time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Caught him looking for the K. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now 8-6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Fenway. Last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers snags it on the run. He's 2 outs away. And now Connor Wong. That's to third. Paredes tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So they're down to their final.
Break on pause the game.
Out. David Hamilton now at the plate. This could end it.
3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get.
Swing and a ball popped up. Walker. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball.
Let me go check my stuff. Wait, I just text you.
Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar.
Oh, I'm going to get Shohei Ohtani now. I'm kind of cool. I hate going to this home, man.
Pajes makes the play, and a quick out number 1. Here is Austin Riley. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up. number 2. Here is Matt Olson. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 the count.
Here's the pitch to Olson. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that chance handled. A flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I'll probably do a home run derby after this.
And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Throw on to Olson. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The other way. And it goes just foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their...
I'm finna go.
let's hear it. It's time for the Home Run Derby.
Oh. Bro got my name in his game tag, Corey Bates. That's good. You got a 4 now, but this time I'm the green.
No question about that one. Is out of here. Heads up, bleachers. And that one gone into the black book. Celia into the bleachers. And there it goes into the bleacher seat. That's gone off the gate. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. That's 10 in a row now. Steeler all the way to Utah Street. And another one.
They'll come on me out of that one out.
And yet another to the street. Yet another one. And another one. At one more to the street.
That one probably ain't going up.
Yet another one.
Nah, that's too high. I don't think that one going up. That one went way too high. I knew it. Nah, now he got bad wood on the head. Yeah, I'm cooked now. There we go.
Another home run. Let's go. Home run number 19.
Just,
His third consecutive home run.
that one ain't going on, I don't think. Let's do this.
4 in a row now. Five
I got
straight
24
home
first
runs.
round. Man, look at that pitch they gave me, bro. Like, and it's pissed they need to do with this.
No doubt about that one.
Nope, this not going nowhere. Straight drop right in front of the field. I knew it, y'all lost.
That one is gone. His second home run. Oh, that's a monster home run.
I'm quitting. Too. I ain't getting these trash pictures and sticking to it online. I ain't gonna put it no more.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Try to slider. That's all he throwing, bro. Throw something else. He just gonna keep throwing it, though.
No play. That's an infield single.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. In the dirt, but kept close. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. No advance, 3 balls and a strike.
He ain't throwing no strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In there. He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right.
It gets down, a base hit. 1 runs in. Coming around third is Alvarez. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 1-2 here. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Walker at third. Pena over at first with 1 away.
Please throw a ball.
Runners on the move. Pitches low.
Out
at the plate. Is out trying to steal home.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Nabs it, and that'll do it.
Man, that's a perfect hit, bro.
Here's Victor Robles. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle at the plate, Ben Gamel. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Number 1209.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Just missed. Pitch misses. Now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that'll load the bases.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So bases all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes.
I'm tagging up. I don't care.
Rodriguez racing after it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Rodriguez puts it away, and there's 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. In the dirt. Myers, the lead runner out at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. And a full count now. Towards first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure. Back at T-Mobile Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Pena whips it to first, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will drop foul.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And down on strikes. And there's one away. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 away. So a man aboard. Here's Ben Gamel. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Yeah, that's fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That missed by a lot. 2-1.
He's gonna swing with this right here.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Altuve moving under it. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Donovan Solano. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, bases empty. This one high in the air to left center. Altuve makes the grab on the run. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 6-0. One out, base is empty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball, right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker, the next to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
He's gonna quit. He's gonna quit. What's going on? I hate when people quit during the game because it's so easy like that. Told you.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jose Altuve.
Ain't nobody hit no home run. You telling his shit.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Probably inside the park, maybe.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And the first out of the game is an easy one. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out number 2. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, 83, you got to hit a home run. Fine.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. 2-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Altuve. They got it for out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. To the right side, Dubon. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. Mitchell gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, Ortiz.
He's safe.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. And we're back, bottom of the second. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker hauls it in, and there's 1 away. This is Bryce Terang. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers coming on. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's...
That ends the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Ben Gamel. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
I don't think he's swinging at him.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Outside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Ortiz. The underhand flip. 1 at second. And they bounce into 2. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gamel makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. So now 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
They would have been gone on the normal field, bro.
Mitchell makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Yainer Diaz digs in now. That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, here comes Christian Yelich. That's too low, and that's ball 2.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. That one drilled left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that base.
Well, got to pause on that thought. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Slice to right. Chourio makes the grab. 1 down. Now here is Ben Gamel. The 2-2 now. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good eye right there.
Curveball no drop, boy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. High in the air, out to right. Gamble. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Oh, and it hops over his head. Frelick got his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Myers has a beat on it, squeezes it, and he all set for the top of the 6th. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Number 52.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Sneaks through, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Christian Yelich. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that is a big first out. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here is Hoskins. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Gotta go home. Gotta go home.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Gotta go home.
And the batter now, Bryce Terang. 2 on, 2 outs. This to center field. And it drops in. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they tag him out.
Bro, you gotta catch that, bro.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss.
It's impossible.
And that's down, a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. This one in the air.
That's why.
Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Applies the tag. And
I lost 1-0. It's final score.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. This one in the air right field. Gamble hauls it in for the out. Oliver Dunn up. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Altuve. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. 2 outs, bases are full.
Better than 5. QT, let it go.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the foul pole.